There's a new employee at your company. It's been given the keys to your customer database. It can read every email in the finance inbox. It can push code to production, prove invoices, and talk to your clients. Right now. Today. It never sat through an interview. It never signed an NDA. Nobody in HR has ever met it. And it doesn't have a password. By the end of this video, you'll understand why identity security teams are more afraid of this employee than any hacker sitting outside your firewall, and why the entire model we built security on for the last 20 years just quietly stopped working. Every company adopting AI right now isn't just using chatbots anymore. They're deploying agents. AI systems that don't just answer questions, they take actions. They log into tools. They query databases. They send emails on someone's behalf. They approve workflows. To do any of that, they need access. And access means identity. But here's the problem. Our entire identity and access model, usernames, passwords, MFA prompts, login screens, was built assuming the thing logging in is a human being sitting at a keyboard. AI agents don't sit at keyboards. They don't get a push notification and tap approve. Most of the time they're handed a credential once, quietly by a developer trying to ship a feature, and then they just keep it. Forever, silently, in the background. That credential doesn't rotate. Nobody reviews whether the agent still needs that access 6 months later. And unlike a human employee, it never goes on vacation, never gets suspicious of a weird request, and never says, "Wait, should I actually be doing this?" For years, multi-factor authentication was the gold standard. Steal a password? Doesn't matter. You still need the second factor. But MFA was designed around a human confirming, yes, this is me on their phone. AI agents don't have a phone. They don't get the push notification. So in practice, most organizations do one of two things. They give the agent a static API key or service account that skips MFA entirely. Or they build automated approval flows that just rubber stamp every request the agent makes. Because a human reviewing every single agent action would defeat the entire point of automating it. Security researchers now describe this as one of the defining identity threats of 2026. Attacks that don't break authentication, they route around it entirely. Session hijacking, token theft, and adversary-in-the-middle proxy attacks can already intercept a session after MFA is completed. And agentic AI hijacking takes it further, exploiting the standing trust an AI system is given once it's inside, with enterprise-level credentials and nobody watching the door. And because these agents often operate with the same broad permissions as the human who set them up, a single compromised agent isn't a leaked password. It's a leaked employee, one with database access, email access, and no instinct for "this feels wrong." Here's the part almost nobody in leadership has caught up to. Most companies have no accurate inventory of how many AI agents are running inside their systems, what they can access, or who's responsible for them. Think about how tightly onboarding and offboarding works for a human employee. HR has a record. IT provisions access on day one. When they leave, access gets revoked. Ideally, the same day. Now compare that to an AI agent a developer spun up 8 months ago for a task that shipped and was forgotten. The agent is still running. Its credentials are still valid. Nobody remembers it exists, let alone reviews what it can touch. Security teams have a name for this now. Non-human identities, or NHIs, and in a lot of organizations, NHIs already outnumber actual human employees. Every one of those is a standing door into the company that was never really closed, because nobody thought of it as a door that needed closing in the first place. This is exactly the kind of blind spot that traditional identity governance, built entirely around people, was never designed to catch. This isn't theoretical. Attackers are already treating AI agents and automation accounts as the softest target in the building, not because the technology is weak, but because the governance around it doesn't exist yet. An agent with standing, unreviewed, unmonitored access is a far easier way in than trying to brute force a human's MFA, and the timeline works against defenders. Vulnerabilities are being found and exploited faster than organizations can patch them, and the same speed advantage applies to identity. Attackers move at automation speed, while most companies still review access on a quarterly or never basis. So the actual risk isn't AI agents don't have passwords, it's that we built our entire security model around verifying who is logging in, and AI agents break that question completely. The real question was never, is this really you? It's, should this identity, human or not, be allowed to do this right now at all? That's the actual shift security leaders are being forced into. Stop treating identity as a login event and start treating it as something continuously verified, regardless of whether there's a human or an AI agent behind it. That's the real meaning of zero trust in 2026. Not verify once with NFA, but never assume trust just because something got in the door yesterday. In practice, that means AI agents need the same life cycle a human employee gets, provisioned deliberately, given the least privilege necessary, reviewed on a schedule, and due provision the moment they're no longer needed. It means someone owning an inventory of every agent and service account in the company, the same way HR owns a headcount. It means the credential an agent uses should be watched as closely as an admin's, because functionally, that's exactly what it is. The uncomfortable truth is this: the employee with no interview and no password isn't a hypothetical. It's already inside most companies. The only real question is whether anyone's watching what it does. If there's one thing to take from this, the next time your company says, "We're rolling out an AI agent to handle X," the right question isn't, will it save time? It's who owns this identity and what happens the day we forget it exists. That single shift in thinking is what separates the companies that get breached through their own automation and the ones that don't. If this kind of identity and access anger on AI security is useful, subscribe. This channel breaks down exactly how modern attacks actually work, without the fear-mongering. Drop a comment. Does your workplace even know how many AI agents are running right now? See you in the next one.